I'm Max Venus, and in this video, we're going to have a look at Flex, FL Studio's preset synthesizer. So, Flex is a pretty advanced synthesizer, but it's really basic in its nature. It doesn't let you get into the nitty-gritty. It's purely based on presets, which is great for beginners to get into synthesis and understand some of the basic elements of how ADSRs work, filters. It's a great introduction to synth, basically. Not only that, but it comes with some really cool presets and sounds great. And actually, I still use it now. I wouldn't, just if I have a sound, I need to get it, I can pull it up quite quickly in Flex, no hassle. So yeah, let's have a listen to how it sounds, and then I'll take you around the interface and what things do and how you can get creative with it. So there's a patch here. So that's actually the default patch when you load it up. It sounds pretty great to me. Let's have a look at some of the options you've got for modifying this. So like I said, it's pretty basic in terms of modifications, but there are some there that you can get into. Each patch has its own set of macros, up to 8 macros per patch. This one here's got 6, but let's have a listen to what they do. This is a real basic low pass filter there. You can introduce some vibrato quite easily with this slider. It's like a unison chorus effect there. This one's called Character. This kind of makes it a bit ghostly. Then we've got a reverb. So it actually does the opposite. It dries out the reverb, and then it's wet down. Let's have a listen to the delay. It's quite a subtle delay, that one. So moving on down now, we've got some actual controls of the filter. So it's important to note that all of these knobs here are automationable, so you can just create automation clips really easily on all of these sliders. So really easy to automate in the playlist. Let's take a look at this resonance. So I've just changed the patch to a better patch to demonstrate the filter cutoff here. So I've just put a little low pass on and increased the envelope here to create more of a plucky sound with the actual filter here. So you can hear as I lower the cutoff, the point in which the envelope starts is lower, and then it opens up and then drops down again. So we can adjust the attack. So how the envelope triggers, so it takes longer to open up. Or we can tighten it up for a much more plucky sound. And increase the decay here. So it takes longer to close it back down again. Just going to reset the values here. Or just reload the patch. So there's a master filter as well, which basically just does filter sweeps. You don't have the ability to add an envelope on the master filter though. You can add a bit of resonance, and there's some different filters to choose from. There's some interesting valve filters and comb filters in there for you to play with. There's also some effects, so you've got the delay here. You can dial that in with mix. Increase the feedback, adjust the time. Brightness of it on the color knob. And add some modulation here. You can really hear the pitch mod there. Same again for the reverb over here. Adjusting the decay. All the way down to short. The size. So the size of the space the reverb's emulating. Small chamber, large cathedral. Got control of the colour, brighten it up a bit, add some mod and adjust the speed here. Just affecting the reverb, but yeah, interesting stuff. So there is a lot of creativity in there within these patches. Then there's a limiter as well, so you can just mix in how much limiter you've got. There's some different options there to play with, maybe some distortion. You can really drive that. Let's have a listen to some of the other sounds, give you a feel for what this thing sounds like. So there's some various packs that you might want to download and install. Some of them are free and some of them you have to pay for. I've actually installed all the free ones, so we can take a listen to some of these. So we've got some syncopated bass patches. Maybe go down a few octaves. So you can see some of these are pretty in depth. So there's almost a piano sound there. It's like a guitar synthesized thing. But again, it's got all these modulations. There's macros at the top. So now it's more of a lead, so some cool little morphing there. Some really nice sounds to play with. So just want to have a look at these string sounds as well, show you that you can get some quite nice sounding organic strings out of this synth as well. It's not just your synth lines, so there's also some almost orchestral sounds in there, so if you're struggling for orchestral sounds, they're all there as well. It really is a one-stop shop for all of your bread and butter sounds, if you like. Just have a look at the piano as well in here. Great stuff. So in this video, we've had a look at Flex, FL Studio's powerful preset synth.